Welcome, RPG Limit Break, to Final Fantasy Randomizer Winter Tournament, the Great Chaos Caper. I am one half of your host with the most at this pretty cold coast, Oslo. I am joined in the booth by my good friend, Budge Mono. Budge, how is it going today?
Oh, it's great. Been a great day of FFR. Excited for another great race.
Yeah, this one's going to be good. So, what do we have on screen here? This is an interesting setup so far.
Yeah, we got the black belt forced. I feel like it's a 1 in 3 chance that hits much more than 1 in 3 times, it feels like.
Yep, I agreed.
Yep. And that second slot force white mage, which, I mean, it's fine. Having the life access is good. And then it looks like they both are taking that black mage, which is probably what I would do in this spot as well, so.
Yeah, so your black belt does come with the wood evade set, so that's pretty good. Equip the wood and you get that big evade boost. White mage, a plus 20 MDef, that's not too bad. And your black mage looks like it has lock automatically. Hey, that can be useful.
I've seen it in a lot of these races. You need that lock to get through the evade of these fiends. Sounds like what I'm curious to see here is what they do with that third slot. I think Solariorex has given us a hint of his plans, but
well, that fighter does come with plus 10 MDef. The thief, however, does have buff magic, so that'd be really interesting to see.
Yeah, and especially in these flags, we have the new, I think it's your creation, the white or the black knight and the white ninja.
That's right. Yeah, that was something that I coded into the randomizer, and yeah, it's interesting to see what you do with it, because a knight with black magic could be very interesting.
Yeah, exactly. And then that thief having, we'll see what the magic rolls, but high level cure or a life magic, but then the buff perhaps will give us fast and temper access on that knight still, which, with how squishy black mage can be nice to have extra fast and temper.
Absolutely, you can't complain about that. It's going to be this will be a good one. And being a shard hunt, with a black belt's kind of a womp womp, because you don't really want to open as many chests as you have to. But on the other hand, there are 300 XP chests scattered throughout the level, which are really nice.
With the B-side tiles we've got here, some of those, they can be really good XP fights, but sometimes they're pretty tough to get a grind going. So I'll be curious if any of these runners just Dan the black belt, find another melee, and go 3-man.
Yeah, that thief is very tempting with buff magic and white magic on board. Like, yeah, it's definitely not me and spells at this time, and we're off. Check the item shop first.
Got a red mage.
Okay. Cure 3 off the bat. That's nice to see. Early cure magic, always good. Fire 3, okay.
And we got lock there. We already have lock at level 8, but can't hurt to have more.
Sorbius picks up rub. I like this. I'm going to check the armor to see if there's no... Oh, golds are expensive.
Oh, that's wild. That chain plus 4 is not bad if we find a fighter early.
Yep. Well, the red mage could take it.
I don't know if we're picking up a red mage.
I don't think so. Alright, and let's Sorbius into Temple of Fiends. Let's take a peek at what we got in the bottom chest.
Oh my.
Wow.
Kind seed.
Dark Moon rolling the kindness tonight, giving a ribbon first chest of the game. Wow.
And with these vanilla fiend scripts, it feels like you absolutely need a ribbon. At least one.
Yeah, you need at least something, because several races that I have seen so far have been incredibly nasty. Meanwhile, Sorbius loses the black belt to a pack of wolves.
Coming out, we're gonna save that ribbon before we fight Garland.
Yeah, put it on the black mage and see. Hopefully, you can get some fire 3s off.
Even at these scalings, Garland not much of a threat.
Not really. It's just but you're hoping you're gonna get high rolls.
Yep.
And Garland down on Sorbius' side, and on Solariorex, we are through. Alright. Yeah, Herb. King got the herb, that's interesting. And Princess, crown. Well,
there you go.
Budge, in this situation, what do? Do you go to Provoca, or do you head right for the turn-ins?
I'm going to Provoca. I want to see what's in the clinic there. And, you know, the seed is going to force us around whichever way it's going to go, unless we get the canoe out of the pirates. We're going left anyways, so get the extra magic, get the extra character.
Sorbius picking up a house. Got the money. And Solariorex, meanwhile, on their way to Broca. No, I thought Sorbius was going the other way for a minute there. There was a left turn.
You get an adamant, maybe. I checked that.
Yeah.
Crown's a bit far of a walk, but let's see what we have in this clinic here. There's a fighter.
Okay, well, Solario takes the fighter right off the bat, I assume. Now, Sorbius has not brought back up the black belt, so I'm thinking no.
Yeah, black belt's not coming back, it looks like. Unless we find a 3-eye tile or something soon, but...
Yeah, you might want... Yeah, gonna hire the fighter. Yep. Alright, so it looks like we're going fighter, white-black.
I don't hate this party. I like having the thief, but, you know, you're forced to black belt. I mean, it can work out sometimes if you find the right guy, but it's dicey. It feels like a lot of people are doing this now and joining these newer races.
It's one of those things, and I've done this myself because I've had 3 black belt seeds. Yeah, we didn't like that too much because the only grinds you could find were in very dangerous places, and that's never fun. Cube from Bicky, okay.
Alright, so we're going left from here. Going the long way around.
Yeah, we're gonna take the long walk.
I feel like with these flags, you end up with a lot of very circuitous rips on your fetch turn-ins early on.
Yeah, the inner sea seems to go around and around and around. Revive our fighter. Check magic. Coppers are not bad. Cheap at +5. Heal 2. Fog 2. Don't sleep on Fog 2. Fog 2 is actually really useful in these flag sets.
And in Black Magic, we have... Zap's fine. We got Fire 3. I don't know if we're casting Zap all that much.
No, I mean, you might want to do it for Lich for the laughs.
Yeah, I suppose. It's always fun when you can get the instant kills.
Oh, I love doing that. Quake is more of a given, though. Alright, so over the dwarves, no X chest. Is there any XP? Iron shield, I mean, that's not great.
Yeah, not even bothering to equip it.
Why would you, to be honest?
Yeah, it's not worth it there.
Nope.
Let's
Alright, so
see what we have.
Yeah, crown time? Crown time.
Let's see. Ooh, a ship. I like that.
Yeah, that's always good to have. I'm gonna try Zap Strat? No.
White Mage Punch. She's trying.
Everyone's punching. I'm switching to Fire 3. And to be fair, Astos is not really a big, not a threat. In the vanilla game, he's horrible.
Yeah, unless he rolls some nasty script. Probably get through this with the Fire 3s.
I do see one X chest in his treasury, though, so that could be interesting to come back to. Grab some shards. Trying the Zap Strat on Sorbius' side. Nope. And Solariorex is through, and ship in hand. With a full party up, I might add.
Yeah, I'm curious if that's going to last.
I don't think. I mean, it's an interesting thing, because you do have the wood evade set on that black belt. If you find the wood, putting a black belt up front can really take a lot of damage away and a lot of healing time off your hands.
That's true, and especially getting a grind off the ground, where you don't have that big buff black belt yet. Having the wood evade would be helpful.
And we're back. Yeah, here we go. Around the world in 80 days.
At least we got our ship here. Save us some time getting back.
That is true.
Black
magic. Okay, that's better. Temper good. Quake good.
Temper level 3, you're going to have a lot of charges, and there's nothing else on that level you're going to be casting. So you will have a lot of charges for Little Fiends.
You do love seeing that. You don't want to see they.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
stacked.
Now that, on the other hand, is what you don't want to see. Cure 4 and Invis 2 sharing a level is not the greatest thing.
Yeah, hopefully we can find a white shirt or something else. And there is a defenses in the pool, right? So we will...
It is.
Is it? I thought one of the defense items was in the pool, right?
Yep, the defense sword's in the pool.
Yep. So that'll give us some evade if we hunt it down, but...
I do like Solariorex picking up the Iron Hammer for his fighter. White Mage available, but no one's picking that up.
No shop item here.
Okay. So we don't have the cash, so we're not checking level 4 at this point, at least on Solariorex side. Sorbius might. But yeah, though that level 3 white is stacked.
Yeah, find life 2, and we are pretty much set.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what is in level 4. Well, there you go.
Speak of. Life 2 and heal 3. Goodness.
That's a... Oh boy!
There it is.
There it is. There it is. Sorbius now has a there's your canoe from your adamant. That's going to be the heaviest canoe you've ever seen.
And the loop around the inner sea continues.
Yep. Well, I mean, technically we could go to Melman, but there's no point because the river is on.
River's on, but the item in Earth is behind the rod, so...
It is. Totally a waste of time. So we're off to Crescent and maybe Volcano?
Yeah, I'm expecting a volcano dive after a check at Crescent. We've got some spells now that can work.
Yep.
Well, Solario doesn't, because he didn't check the level 4. So he does not know Nuke is there. Sorbius may be a little bit better shape.
Yep. Shop item? Maybe? Yes. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah,
there's
we're going to
DNT.
volcano. Need some cash.
Yep. This is going to be a cash dive. Alright, what do the old men have today? Oh, well, that's the ruby. Now you have a choice.
It is.
Now it is Earth or Volcano. Volcano's the proxy play. Oh, sorry, Titans is your other side. So you could go to Titans.
You could go to Titan. There's 2 key items there that unlocks.
Yeah, as opposed to 1 in Volcano. And again, if you're Solario... No, we're going Volcano. No, maybe not.
Maybe not. We've only got Fire 3 for him.
Yeah.
That's not going to do much in Volcano.
No, not at all. Both of our runners definitely low on cash. So Solario is going to dock and use our Grand River to Melmond.
Excited to see that happen so early.
Yes, and meanwhile Sorbius is going to go Volcano. Well, that might change his mind there. Now, I'm not certain. Did he reset out of the Ruby? Because he's back at the ship, which is docked. Yeah, I think he might have I think he saw the Ruby and said not interested and just left. Fair enough. You can come back for it.
It's a quick check.
Alright, so our first dive into Volcano. Maybe the armory will be pleasant and full of shards for us. Or maybe not.
No luck so far. Well, there's a house.
Okay, that's not bad.
I really like doing the clear of this whole floor. Use all your spells, warp out house, and then dive. Especially early game.
Okay, there's 1 X chest. Is there any in the 2-pack? Oh, there's Mux.
Very hard-hitting Mux.
Yeah. Well, that fighter, I don't think has many levels on it at this point. You definitely want to try to find one of those 300 XP chests. Key. Okay, so we got a key right now.
All right, we like that. We
Mage
have Mage Stick, very nice early game as well.
Yeah, and a Pro Cape. That's pretty good too. That's actually a really good Titans dive.
Yeah, you like that early game. That'll help out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
See what the old man has.
Sorbius, meanwhile, heading back into Volcano.
We've seen this a few times. Bit of struggle.
Yeah. It is okay. Aegis Shield really.
Oh goodness! Another remnant.
Now that is massive. What does the old man have? Oh, Power Bonk. Okay, that's nice, but you don't. It's not what you wanted.
Sorbius picked up a Vorpal +4 in the armory.
Now, I mean, that's just the best sword. Let's be honest here. That's going to be great.
I mean, a +4, that's a real sword.
That's a great sword. Now, I mean, you can't use it for a while.
No, but you got to feel good. You've got that sort of endgame
You
weapon
do.
solved, at least at this point. You don't have to dig out the Masa.
That's
Probably
right.
still going to want to find that Excal, though, with this fighter.
Well, it is incentivized, but you want to have something to switch off of when it's chaos time.
Yeah.
So many runners, myself included, have made the mistake of not switching off the Excal on chaos and wondering why it's not going well.
Yeah, I don't wonder why it doesn't go well. I just remember about 3 seconds after I hit A to start the battle.
Yep. And when you see that swing and it's that gold sword, and you're like,
Oh, no. Yep.
Mistake has been made. Zap, meanwhile, coming in handy for Sorbius, taking care of most of those. And there's the FFR special. You got him down to 1.
We are checking these top boxes again.
Yeah.
Oh, just 1.
We have exit, though. So we can get out of here, save up, come back in.
We have a few levels now. Might make this dive a little bit safer.
Solariorex, meanwhile, is going for the locked chests in Corneria. Let's see what we have here. Canal would be nice. Although, it's Ooh, Dragon Armor, though.
Very nice.
Very good.
Great Axe +4, that's not terrible for the fighter, really.
No, I would definitely equip it over an Iron Hammer. Yeah, Rod would be funny.
Rod, or, maybe it'll really pay off. This will be floater.
Or the floater is locked behind the TNT.
Maybe.
Alright, so we get a heal helmet from Sorbius while Solariorex just beats down these spiders. Another XP chest. You like to see those.
Big.
You don't want to see those, though. You really don't want to see our giants. Crystal. Okay, that's proximity.
Yeah, you don't hate that. That's a quick check. These are other things that your opponent's going to have to do also, so you don't feel like you're losing time at this point yet. Opal +3.
Opal +3 is real good early on.
All this good gear is just coming so early.
Double. That's a lot of good gear. But I don't. Yeah, Sorbius, no life magic, so we're gonna have to two-man this with mages.
And Sorbius pick up life too. Maybe he's out of charges. No.
Nope. He
Couldn't
doesn't
afford
have
it.
it. So Zap coming out, hoping for a Zap strat on this our giant, which I don't blame them. This is gonna be rough. The Fog 2 will help.
And there's the rod for
And
Solariorex.
Yep, so Razor 1 called it. It is the rod.
And then you're walking back. You gotta double down on this decision, I feel like.
Yep. Now, we haven't seen what's coming out of Volcano, so this could be very interesting.
It's been a lot of... Oh, there's...
Okay, well, that's helpful. I mean, it does open up the Ordeals play, but... Ordeals is scary with Vanilla Touch, let's be fair.
Yeah, very scary. So we'll see what comes out of Earth. That could... There's been a lot of divergence early in this seed with these two decisions they've made, so...
I do like it, though. It does give you a really good idea of where everything is going to be. Razor 1 calling for the Volcano Floater. That would be something. There's life at level 5 white. Okay, Warp, Ice 3. Those are all good spells.
Yeah, we'll take those.
Okay, Sorbius is out, exiting out. I assume we're going to make a trip to Crescent to revive and get some stuff.
Didn't he pull the canal? He pulled the canal out of Volcano, correct?
I think yeah, he did. Yeah, he exited. He's got exit on his white mage, so.
Yes. Alright.
Earth dive. Okay, so Thief was available at Crescent Lake, but no one's going for that. TNT is still far too expensive. Unless you're selling stuff, we are selling.
Ooh,
We're not going to sell that.
selling the Aegis. Yeah, I'll sell the Opal Gauntlet.
Sell the Opal, absolutely. Yep.
I could understand selling the Opal bracelet there to get the money, but that feels bad.
Yeah, that's... I mean, if this turns into something like the floater, huge. Just huge.
Yeah, but you can't risk having to walk all the way back here if the TNT is progression. So you have to do it. You have to sell that.
Yep, I agree. There's not really... There's no better option at this point if you don't want to come all the way back here.
Yep.
I mean, you have the canal, so it's a bit faster, but even still, it's a slog. Meanwhile, Bats on Solariorex side, because, you know, bats do bat things.
Oh, always.
Oh, yes. Thanks to NPC Guillotine, we don't have to worry about them.
We're not checking tiles in Earth so far.
No, we didn't check the Hall of Giants either. Which is, to be fair, makes sense. We're not committed to the black belt, but we're not committed to the fighter either. Alright, moment of truth. What does Sorbius pull out as Solariorex beats down a vampire? Ooh, Oxy. Okay.
So we've got Earth or Deals has to have the floater at this point, correct?
Oh, it could be a fetch chain. No, can't be a fetch chain. You are
all of our
correct.
fetches.
Nope, I was looking at Sorbius's and not Solariorex. So yeah, it has to be here. Well, in one of two. We'll see. I'm very curious. Definitely want the warp. Definitely want lock 2 at some point. Maybe right now? No, ice 3. That makes sense. Alright, get rid of some bats that are in our way. We know it has to be in Lich's bedroom, because it's not in the closet. And that's not a pack.
This is a scary encounter at this point.
Yeah. With vanilla touch and stun locking, oh, this could get real ugly real quick.
Earth 4 is a floor that I'm always scared of this floor. I just feel like there's always something nasty here.
Well, there's also burbs. No one likes to stone touch burbs.
You run into wizards, giant packs with imps and wolves. They have a script. It's all bad.
Yeah, nothing here is good. Like that, for example, is a trap tile you don't want to see either. Alright, what do we got? Single troll. And key for Sorbius, so he's well on his way. Gets the mage stick, gets an XP box, and the pro cape. Troll does not want to be zapped. Fair enough. Don't blame him. And
there it
there's
is.
The floater. Yep, okay. So Solariorex, once he's through, we'll be on our way. Sorbius meanwhile gonna run in here, grab himself a power bonk, which again, great to have. You'd love to see it.
Yep. It just always feels bad to have to do this little walk around the corner to check Sarda and not be able to fly there.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you really wish you had it.
Sorbius, gonna do the little fetch chain to get the rod. Go back to Earth to get his floater. Solario, we'll see where he goes from here, whether we'll go to Volcano or if we'll do some cheeky ordeals or cardia checks.
We're not okay, so swing, good hit. Invis 2 coming out. Oh, there's that mage stick coming in handy. Gives your black belt something to do. Because the white mage right now...
Yeah, for Lich 1, chip damage is real damage, so...
Absolutely. And there's the traditional Ice 2. Put the black belt to sleep. No, we're good. And down goes Lich. So 2 shards in hand for Solariorex for taking down the Fiend of Earth. And he's in the air. Well, he will be. Okay, now we're checking the Hollow Giants. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Don't even check the second one.
Yeah, A Fire's funny, though. I do like that. That's funny.
Yeah, you do like to see them with the script.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that means Ordeals is less of a pain.
Yep.
And so is Airfloor and Topher and
Show up on Bridge of Destiny.
that's it. Thank you. I spaced there for a minute. So the thing is, if Solariorex fades Volcano, a huge advantage because he doesn't need the canal anymore.
There was some good gear in the armory, but yeah, we'll see.
But we will.
Looks like we're going to Volcano.
Yeah, I think that it is the proxy play. It's the one that makes the most sense.
Yeah, we're a little low level to try and take any dragons in Cardia. Ordeals, very spooky.
Yeah. Ordeals, not. If you get trapped in that pillar maze and you get the wrong encounters, you're in trouble. Sorbius, meanwhile, has made it back to Elfland with money in hand. So he's gonna be very happy to see all this great magic for life 2, heal 3, like fantastic, and the nuke, of course. Or not.
Interesting.
Maybe checking for some healing items before we go crazy. I think he already has nuke. He bought nuke. He never bought any of the white magic.
Yes.
And we're going to get a check of Elfland Treasury. There is next chest, okay.
Pays off.
So there, meanwhile, finds the Aegis Shield, finds the ribbon.
Absolutely stacked armory. We're going to have the Vorpal here in a second. Yep.
That is just... that's an armor you love to see.
You want endgame gear for your knight? Come here. We got everything.
Yeah, seriously. He's got dragon armor. He's got 2 ribbons. He's got a power bonk, Aegis Shield. Like, that knight is going to be dangerous when it comes online.
Yeah, as soon as we find the tail, watch out. We'll see where that is, though. Could be very late.
Yeah, I was going to say, it could be somewhere. And we still haven't found where the chime bonk is yet.
Oh, it is true. You forget about that until it...
Yeah, until it bites you?
Late, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we know where it wasn't. We just don't know where it is. So Solario's going to take out this. I mean, the Ordeals play is there. I don't hate it. It's a risk, though.
It is a risk, and he doesn't know that the floater's waiting there on Earth, so...
Yeah.
But we'll see. Looks like his Ordeals is the play here.
Yep. Now, if it's loot, no harm, no foul. If it's, say the defense sword, that feels bad.
We got some good spells. We've got Warp.
Yep.
It wasn't for sorcerers. This would be...
Oh, this would be great.
Awesome. It's just a little spooky with them.
Do we have warp, though?
Nope.
So, because he hasn't been to the Melman continent. We did, but I don't think he stopped for magic.
Yeah, it's level 5 also, so maybe we don't have the levels for that yet.
Also could be the case. So we know it wasn't Pillar 2 for the first one, so we're in 1. Oh, no, it is 2. We both made that mistake. Zombies are fine. You don't care about seeing zombies. You just don't want to see sorcerers. Next chest, we're not going to check it. And we're back. Oh, the pillar maze.
Yep. See if
There's
we
the
get
old
a pillar one again.
Yeah. There's the opal on Solario's side. Gonna pick that up. That's what you don't want to see, but you got the initiative. Get out of there now. Hey, we're out.
And we escaped. We're not out of the woods yet. They can show up here too.
Yeah, they. I found in these flag sets they tend to show up in trap chests every so often, and that's not fun.
This is a bit of a spooky fight to have initiative on you as well.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Solariorex gets the zap off on the first shot and gets his canal and thinks, well, great.
Oh,
White
there's a
shirt
white
though.
shirt.
That's good to see. That saves you on your Invis 2 casts.
Yep. Save the cure force.
Yep. And survey says, is it sorcerers? Nope, it's mummies. It's not great, but it's better than sorcerers. And we got new charges, so we should be okay.
Yeah, we'll be alright here.
Rock goals on the Agama tile.
Well, this is not bad. Let's see how easy it is to take him down.
Chime. Okay. So, if Chime Lock is big, this could be a big play for Sorbius. And a heal pop for Solariorex trouble. Yay!
Ooh, we're going down to the carry floor.
Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, what has he got to lose at this point? He got a canal. He doesn't need it. I mean, I'd do it. I'm also at the winter tournament, though, so... Don't listen to me.
It's 2 shards. They're coming very slow.
Yeah, this tells you that it's going to be a late game for shards. Fight, gonna invis 2, and we're gonna temper. 2 hits for 81, well... We're getting there. That punch is gonna be less than useful. Meanwhile, Sorbius is checking Earth Floor 1 for the chests to see what's here. So far, not great.
Not paying off.
No.
2 hits, 99. We need more temper.
Yep. Well, there goes your tempers.
We do have a bonk.
You
If
do.
we feel we need it.
3 hits for 162 is not bad. We're getting up there.
If we can just keep those invis casts coming, I think we'll be
Well,
alright.
we can't now. We're out of them. Critical hit for 137. Swing, swing. 2 hits for 104. I mean, Carrie is not as scary as she is when the randomizer is randomizing her.
Yeah, you're really watching out for the punches from her. I think she has dark,
Ooh.
which could be a problem, but
That'd be a huge problem. You do not want to see that. With improved dark turned on, that is a scary thing to encounter. There it is! 3 hits for 163, terminated. Second fiend down. Oh, and an Agama right afterwards. How fun. And that is a dead Agama.
levels 14. That's not bad for early game here. We'll take it.
Nope. Especially with you're in the air. You probably can afford to get that TNT now. Definitely can. But it's the only thing for sale. It's the only thing Crescent Lake offers is dynamite.
But we're routing this in with the key this time, so that'll be nice to be able to check the armory.
Yes, very much so. There's usually 1 or 2 boxes there that have some shards in them. Fade, but promo locked. But Harm 4 is available.
We will take the dollar store fade.
Yep. We will indeed. Fast available, that's nice to see.
Level 6 isn't the best, but we'll get enough charges for it to be useful at that level.
So we're selling off some stuff to try to get some stuff. Don't Ugh, that hurts.
They just sell the purple.
Yep, that hurts. I understand getting fast. I understand that. But
Yeah,
this better not come back to being a seed where you end up in Lefane.
you've got the floater already. You can get back here pretty quick.
Yeah,
I can understand it though.
I can too. You don't want to double dip. Double dipping is not a good thing.
Especially when you're playing down a race. Sorbius is up 1-0 in this round. If you
True.
gotta
Yeah,
take some chances, make some of these plays. So
absolutely. It's speaking from experience, you do have to take those risks. You have to. Oxyale for Solariorex, but we can pop. We're not going to pop the Dwarf Armory? Okay.
all right.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to Waterfall and see what are we gonna do here.
Well, he's going straight, so I'm thinking Cardia. Yeah, we're going Cardia.
All right. I like this. I like checking carding these flags. The dragons in the boxes can be some good levels if you can take them down.
Yeah, if you end up with like a triple gas D or even 2 blue dragons, it's pretty good.
Yep, you can get them down. I mean, that's
Yeah,
the challenge of the early ones. We have Nuke though.
we do have nuke, and gas Ds are not generally horrible unless they're real thick. Ooh, hello.
+3.
That's a good sword. I'm not complaining about a Sun Sword +3. And there's your floater for Sorbius. So he's very happy to see that. 2 marked chests in here. What do we
All right,
have?
there we go.
Yeah, definitely switch from that ice to that Sun Sword. That Sun Sword's way better. Especially against Frosties.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Fire 3 though. Didn't roll good though. Dodgy. Not exactly what you want to see.
Well, unfortunately, the dragons always are. It feels like.
I know. It's... Wow, black belt coming through clutch. Yeah,
Sure.
Red D's in there are going to be a little bit more annoying because they have 1 charge of Ice 3. Okay. Bud, you noticing what I'm noticing? That slot 4 is empty. Should there not be a nuke there? On Solariorex' side.
He must not have. Well, no, remember, he went through and he did not check the black magic shop.
Oh dear.
He went to level 4 white and then just walked around to the item shop. So
We thought he might have had it, but... And these red Ds are not playing nice.
well, we're funneling the levels to the knight or the fighter here at this point.
We are, which is a huge plus.
See, I would like to see. Yep, come out. Got
Yep.
some life if you have it.
Yep. And then if you have a house, put it down.
House up.
Yep.
Again.
Excellent.
Yep.
Sorbius, meanwhile, it looks like we're making the play to head to Waterfall and on-rack, which will get you into C. This will be interesting. Curious. Now he does have the chime, so even if there's a bonk here, he's not going to bounce off
Yeah.
anything. To be fair, it could also be Ice Cave, which does nothing.
You never know. Sometimes that chime bonk just is nothing, but we might just not know in this one.
There's your loot.
There's the loop.
Okay. Life 2 was available, if I recall correctly, yes. Can't remember where.
I think that was a. Was that also in the stacked level 4 white?
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Yep. Alright, we're going to get convergence here as Solario is going to come here as well. Finding ourselves a gas D. Great if you can take it down.
And no, we're not trying.
No. Well, I like the idea of switching to the ice sword. Gas D's are weak to ice, so that's a really good play. Out of bounds bat.
We've got no shards here.
Not a
Game
thing.
is being very stingy with these.
Yeah, this is so that tells you it's probably going to all end up in, sea and sky, which is fine. A bit annoying. Or they're all in dwarven armory and no one's checked it yet. There's your X Cal.
There we go. +5
So-
even.
Oh!
Hey!
Well, that just broke this seed wide open. Okay, now you might be able to go have fun with Kraken. You have Fog, you have Invis.
Yeah, with that Moss +4, I'm
Yeah.
feeling a little bit more confident doing that.
Absolutely. That changes everything.
I suspect we're gonna come here. We're gonna go mermaid side first.
Yeah.
Get some
Yeah, the
shards.
key-
Find the
Yep.
key item.
Oh, hey, there's one right there. That's a good sign, because that chest is usually never has anything decent in it. Oh yeah, that moss is swinging for the fences.
Yep. And now this walking grind all of a sudden is going to be a lot faster than it would have been with the sun or even the ice sword here.
Oh yeah, this is... You're zoned in now if you're Sorbius. You have what you need. And the only difference is, so he doesn't have the loot yet, but he'll get it quite quickly, I assume.
Yeah, Cardi is not one you're gonna fade for a long time.
No. Oh, Gersharks have cremate. You're in the wrong place, guys. So I guess at this point, the big difference between the two of them is Sorbius has nuke.
That could be a big difference. He also has the chime, and we don't know if there's something locking us out. We know key and loot are accessible without chime, so
Yeah, so it's shard count was what you're really worried about. At this
it's
point.
shard count. So if Mirage is chime locked,
Nope.
that could come into play.
Yeah, if it's vanilla. So I
Yep.
see 6 shards on Sorbius' side. Take a quick look there. Oh, okay. Is TFC gonna hold our item? It is an X chest. Well, over to mermaids. Zap takes care of the single troll guarding it, and oh, it is. Oh dear. Oh TFC. Oh dear. Here we go.
You love to see it.
Sorbius, she's in your way. You might as well just talk to her.
He tried and he missed.
Yeah, he missed. You know what? I'll give him the points for trying. But he's going to be disappointed when he finds both of these are shards. Although, I mean, that'll give him to 8. That'll give him at breakpoint.
Yeah, I mean, you don't hate to get the shards. At least there are a few things here.
Mm-hmm. Solario already at 8. Yeah, you want that. Now, the downside is Sorbius' white mage is taking a nap, so that's not good.
Yeah, you really want that white mage to get close to 400 at least. Just
Yeah.
find these nukes.
Yeah, the last thing you want is Lich to open with nuke, roll high, and eliminate your healer. Especially with your knight being a black knight, he will not learn any white magic, but he can learn nuke if you promote.
You can't learn nuke. Nuke and temper.
Mm-hmm.
We have the bongs,
Excellent.
so maybe that's not that great, but you really
No.
like to have more than one life cast for these flags if you can.
Yeah, so in that case, you're already walked out of it. Hey, there's a useless thing. Just throw it out the window. In
Alright,
Sky
there's your money.
Base. That's definitely your money. Thank you, Solariorex. We appreciate it. We here at the Bubble Soda Co. are always happy to see Bubbles once again be carbonated. Bubble Soda Co. now on Garland Grape. Sorbius making the walk up to TFC, now realizing it's in here. Oh dear, but a ghost pack is not what you want to see. Oh, and they have stun touch.
Oh.
Oh. That. Now,
Uh,
the good news is you know where the item is. The bad news is you're missing the shards.
check the item, get the shards quick. Hopefully your white mage stays up, exit out. Not too much time lost, but
Yep.
feels bad.
Yeah, nothing else was really lost there, thankfully. There wasn't anything decent.
I've already found all the decent stuff.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, a roo stick I wouldn't say no to.
That's fair. Roostic, maybe that third ribbon, but
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Meanwhile, Solariorex doing exactly that. Exiting out, housing up, and away we go. I see a Kraken dive in the future. So that should have him at 10 shards or 11 shards, depending on my count. When he opens the menu again, we'll try to take a quick peek.
yeah. They're always so fast, it's so hard, but
Oh, yeah. Train your runners well, and they'll do exactly this. And boy, do we train them well. Yeah, there's that ghost pack again. Nobody wants to deal with the ghosts. They hit like trucks no matter what you're playing. And there's the bottle of Sorbius. Okay, 20, 21, and 18. That's pretty good levels. And that gives him 11 shards. So I was halfway there.
Sorbius looked like, was that 5? Yeah, Sorbius is only at 5 shards.
Well, he's got the, because Slayer's got the extra 2 from killing Carrie.
Yep, and Sorbius has not been to Cardia yet, and there were a couple there, right?
Yep, and I don't know. Can't remember which one of them. More garbage. No, can't remember which one checked Elfland Armory. I think that was Sorbius.
I think you're right.
So
He's
it
also
gets the
been
extra-
Ordeals, so
There wasn't much in. There was only 1 shard in Ordeals, if I remember correctly. Ooh, 2 shards here though. Ah,
yeah, it
guarded
goes.
by the worst possible thing. But they are paper thin. If 173 killed a ghost, they're pretty thin.
You've got Fire 3, that makes you feel a little bit better about this.
And you have the mage stick as well, which makes it even easier. Alright, so Sorbius is back in. He knows where his shards are. He's going right there. Solariorex not checking the Sharknado tile. And on to Kraken floor. Fight Cure 3 and run away. Cure 3 comes off. And the run comes out. Good timing. So now it's going to come down to how mean Kraken wants to be. And Kraken, even with the base script, can still be really mean if he wants to.
He still punches hard.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of ink. We do have Cure 4 access. I believe this
We
one
do.
mage has Cure 4, so that helped us a little bit. But I imagine we're going to be relying on this Masa.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a Masa pull. And 4 shards for his trouble. Darkmoon pointing out 8 shards for Sorbius. Thank you, sir. Yeah, no, I mean, you could potentially move the Opal up if you really wanted the extra defense, but I don't think it's going to matter. You have Invis too. You got Temper. You have Fast. You should be fine. Darkmoon points out 13 on Solariorex. Oh, that's not what you want to see, though. Ah, there's that.
And the punch.
Oof. Okay, this is gonna... Before it's... Okay, the cure... Timing is good. Well, he won't be doing that again.
Oh my. This
Thanks,
got a little scary.
Yeah, thanks, Kraken, for doing Kraken things. That's a bigger hit. That's what you want to see. Oh, you're definitely happy to see that that did not land. That should be the end of Kraken there. Yep.
All right, right through.
Whew, that was a...
Kind of a little scary there.
Yeah, it was a bit of a scary one there. So that gives an extra 4 shards. So that'll give you 17. 17 to 8. Yeah, this is... It's going to be interesting how this plays out. Heal up. Well, I guess we know where we're going next.
We'll go pop that bottle, and then let's head up into the sky.
Yep. I mean, you're really, really hoping that that bottle turns into the tail.
Oh, that would be fantastic, yeah.
Slow and lit 3. White magic. I mean, lamp has its uses.
If we didn't have Cure 4, I'd be looking at that lamp, but... Yeah, with Improved Dark, it really does change how you play
Oh, it does.
these feats. It's so kryptonite.
Huge fan of Improved Dark. I love it. Slab. Oh.
Yeah, so what are you doing here? Do you chase the slab and hope it's the tail before you do sky, or you just go right in?
I'm gonna go right to sky. At this point, I'm here. You know, I have the unless you bonk off. Nope. All right, so that tells you the chime is probably ice or marsh, which nobody cares. Now this, on the other hand, is a nice chest to see. Pack of Vampires is good XP. And you have Fire 3, you have a Mage Stick.
And with his shard count, we're starting to get real EXP out of these boxes, so...
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah, this is good. And Sorbius, meanwhile, pulling up to Kraken. I foresee this being kind of the same thing, with hopefully not the White Mage getting smacked in the head. Zap strats. I mean, if that landed, that would have been great. I would have enjoyed that thoroughly. Ink does nothing we care about. Now you can overcome Ink with the power bonk. It just takes forever. Because it does increase your accuracy. Not by a lot. Oof, that's a hit from Kraken.
We're switching to temper.
Yeah, power. Well,
we've been doing it with the power bonk for a while, so.
Yeah, this swing should be quite potent. Yep. Nobody cares about Ink, Kraken. Zap strat? Okay, there's two shards.
Oh.
Ooh. Kraken hanging on.
One hit, 81 damage.
Wow. Kraken evasive. Well, Solariorex has found 2 shards in the greater than less than Mirage. But Sorbius, I imagine, will be heading to Cardia next. Because it's there.
Yeah, you know there's a free key item there.
No!
Or maybe a bottle turn in.
Okay. Catman. No one likes Catman. Maybe hoping he gets the tail here so he can just do a single shot of Cardia.
Yeah, I could do that.
I don't blame him. It's efficiency.
We're trying it.
Can't learn that. Not until you promote. Gonna check level 8. Now there's Bane and Dark and Lit. Nobody cares. Pop the bottle, and here's a slab. Have fun.
Yep, that's a womp moment. You don't really want that right now.
No. It's better than getting it early, mind you. Okay, that's just a funny trap. That's a funny spike tile there. Absolutely useless for any real purpose. Just annoying. Oh, look. Spiders. And we should note this is not a Danny seed, so there's not going to be nuke spiders.
Yeah, spiders should be safe.
Should. Well, 2 more X chests here. Is one of them an item? Yep,
There it
there's
is.
it. But not at this point, it's not what you really want. You're actually looking for shards. Like, the tail's nice because you can equip great armor. You do have that X-Cal if you want to swing that for a bit, but that moss is just doing quick work up everything in front of it.
Yeah, with an X-Cal plus 5, though, I'm still doing most of Topher with that.
Absolutely.
So that was, I think, only 2 shards away from having Tia being the last 4 he needs. So
Yeah. So
fading a lot of boxes here.
I agree. Fading those boxes in the spider floor. That's a very annoying floor. It is horrible to deal with. Still no nuke though. I find that kind of funny. He's made it through here without any nuke casts.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, to just never check it.
Yep. Just strange. And the only reason you'd want to promote is if you wanted to give your fighter, the knight, access to black magic. But again, it's every odd level, so it's a timing thing.
Yeah, at this point, I think you're assuming no spells on that knight.
Yeah, no,
You're
at this
promoting
point.
for the gear, you're promoting for the sword.
Okay, so we're taking it. We're not checking the 6-pack. We check CCs. Does the 4-pack hold the shard? And the loot for Sorbius, it does hold the shard. And a ribbon.
Ribbon.
Oh, baby, we are sitting pretty now. Well,
that's full protection for your party. All 3 ribbons.
I was gonna say, I'm curious as to why Sorbius dropped that, because he's got dragon armor if he wants it. But yeah, this is Toph go mode at this point. Like, you just, you take out these mana cores, get rid of Tia. Please go back and pick up the nuke, though, please. Otherwise, this interview is gonna be hilarious.
Did you know this whole time? Sorbius going for the slab play here.
Interesting. Well, it's gonna be the defense sword.
Yeah, I think that's all we have left.
Yeah, we've seen just about everything else. On to the Bridge of Destiny. Okay, we don't care about fighters. There's only one thing you don't want to see. That no one cares about that. Unless you can kill them.
Yeah, we got fire 3.
Oh, it's Sorbius, Lefanian linebackers. It is the defense sword. Which, to be fair, is still a good piece of gear.
Yeah, you don't hate seeing that. It would be nice if you could come here with a promoted party, be able to get all your spells.
Yeah.
But
Meanwhile,
most of what we want is low level, so...
Yeah. Meanwhile, Solariorex is hitting a lot of these encounters on the Bridge of Destiny, but they didn't get the nasty one.
No sorcerer spotted.
Oh boy, there's only one spot left you can run into them, and that's in the air floor, and that's the worst place to see them. A wall. Not sure why. We have a ribbon,
Double
don't
protection.
we? Yeah.
We do.
Alright, so we're gonna fast up. Ooh, meanwhile, Sorbius finds the party, the fun police. Gets away. And there's 2 coming out for Solariorex. Damage poison. Meh, not with ribbons. 9 hits for 562. That's pretty good.
These fiends do have, I think, 160 to 170% scaling in HP, so these fiend ones can get pretty thick, but with these damage, not that thick.
Not that thick. No. So, that is every single fiend defeated for Solariorex, and he is now in Shard Go mode with his items. Is he going promote? Let's see.
It looks like...
Yeah, he's going north. Yep, we're heading to promote.
Especially with exit. Oh,
no.
It's
chime locked!
Oh my!
Bahamut's is the chime locked! Oh, wow! That is out of left field.
That could be big for Sorbius if this Toph is nasty.
Yeah, that is actually... Wow, that is... Yeah, you're going in without the promo at this point. That I did not see coming. Wow. Alright, but we're in at, let's call it 57, 10 seconds. We are in Temple of Fiends Revisited. Let's all say hi to our friend Lich. We really hope he's not here that long.
Still a speed bump, just one that fights back a little bit. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, he's punching. We're okay. Should be fine if he's just going to punch. But, second round. Nope, doesn't make it. Well, Lich, you have been completely useless as a roadblock. Thank you. Aggies. Not interested right now.
Not digging.
No.
I don't usually like taking encounters in Topher. I feel like if my levels aren't there, I should grind.
You're already in trouble if you're here and you're not ready. Okay, that's not a bad test hit. 4 hits for 392. Oh, that's not good.
No.
That's a cracking play from Carrie too. That is, yeah, you did not want to see that.
We're gonna keep going. It looks like.
To be fair, as long as Carrie casts, we're okay. That's not what I said, Carrie. Alright, we're through.
But Solario also has not been to Lefane, so he does not have the defense sword.
This is correct, and Kraken is coming.
So this, I guess, he might have pulled the white shirt. I forget where that came from, but that makes the no white mage play a lot harder.
Yeah, I think he has the white shirt. I don't know for certain. Yeah, Volcano had the white shirt. I think you are correct, Razor One. I think you are correct. So he should have it. But another thing you gotta think about is ink. Like dark on a character is just it's bad.
Dark in that night, it's just a reset at this point.
Yeah. Okay, Lit 2 we don't care about.
4 hits 363 before the fast. That's pretty good.
You put a temper on there and you should be okay. Okay, that's good. That should finish it. There we go.
Having those extra ribbons is so huge.
Well, yeah.
The black mage to survive some of these sweepers.
Well, and remember that Tia 2 has Bane and all that nasty instant kill stuff. But she usually opens with it.
4 hits again. These fiends not so evasive so far.
That's pretty good, but he has lock. Okay, there's the damage poison. Big swing here. 7 hits for 406. It's not bad. Temper comes out. Gonna heal pot because we're getting low. There's the Bane. Doesn't work because we have ribbons. You hope.
There's always the 3256.
Yeah, I've been there. And we're through. There's only one other thing you don't want to see.
That's our last chance.
It is. That's fine. That's fine. That's not good.
Oh my.
You don't want to see that either. All right, we are through to the chaos floor. All right, we're gonna 2-man this with no healing whatsoever. This is gonna be interesting. I can't wait to see this. Yeah, the Topher map does have some shortcuts. It's mid Topher, so we've made it a little faster. The dev team has made some changes. It's pretty good. We are putting that Opal onto that fighter. I like that.
There we go.
All right, we're gonna fast up. I'm gonna do a test swing. Crack. No one cares. Chaos. Swing. 5 hits for 622 is not bad to start. Get some tempers out. You should be okay. Inferno again. Ooh, that's a big hit. 9 hits for over 700. 6 hits for 423. There is but one thing that you do not wish to see, and that is slow 2. Which is coming up soon.
I really like this speed and power play.
Yeah, there's nothing else you can do here. You gotta give it as quickly as you can before Cure 4 comes out. Oh.
Swirl.
Okay. Does he get it? He got it!
Big swing.
GG's out in chat for Solariorex. Chaos is down. Big swing. So we got official racetime.gg of 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 1 second. That, ooh, man. But you know the question we're going to have to ask. Because never got nuke.
Yep. We're joined here by Solariorex. GG's.
GG,
What
sir.
question did you want to ask?
Nuke. You never had it.
Did I miss it?
Level 4 black.
I don't think you ever walked in there.
Oh, I never went. I didn't have any money when I went to Elfland, and so I grabbed some spells at level 3, and I never went back and checked level 4.
Yeah, I was like, wow, he's going without nuke. Okay, let's do this.
I mean, I got fast, I got temper,
And you had the Masa.
End of necessary spell list on the Black Mage.
True.
It's
Gotta
very
ask.
kind in this seed, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but I gotta ask, when Carrie decided to do her best Kraken impression and take out the White Mage, was there a little bit of panic there?
A little bit, because that was my only source of evasion. So I was a little bit, you know, it could have gone very, very poorly because Invis 2 on the White Mage there was the only source of evasion that I had.
So what went through your head when you went to promote and ran into that chime lock?
Oh, well, guess we're doing this without promotion. Because I wasn't,
Yeah, that was.
I mean, it was either going to be the slab or the ordeals at that point, and I was like, those are both time sucks that I'm not willing to put the time into right now. So I probably would have gone. If things had gone poorly, I would have checked what the trap tile in Topher was to see if that was grindable, just to take the fighter to 30 something. Instead of doing ordeals and instead of doing the slab.
Yes, Sorbius did make the early ordeals play before he got the floater.
Which is where time was, so.
Yeah, yeah.
As soon as you bonked off that, we thought, yep, he's never promoting, so.
Nope, he's done.
Yeah.
I
did not go for Volcano this time around because in our round 1, like in our game 1 match, I did the early Volcano play and got bonked out of it and felt really bad about it. So I was like, do you know what? We're gonna dodge Volcano this time and see what happens. And when I found that floater deep in, was that the Earth play where that's where the floater was?
Yep.
I was like, ooh, look at me being rewarded for my odd choices.
Yeah, that really worked out for you with Canal out of Volcano, going left there.
Yeah,
massive fetch chain, but ends with the floater. So
you beat me to it, Bunch. I was gonna ask how you felt to pull the Canal out of Volcano and be like, well, this is useless.
I mean, at that point, I was like, this is probably. I mean, I know logically it doesn't have to be there, but I was like, that would make the most sense, I guess, if we pulled Canal out of there. But I was just disappointed at the fact that like there were no. I did a full clear of Earth. I did a decent clear of Earth, and I did a decent clear of Volcano, and I had like 8 shards. Like I had no shards at that point. It was 40 or 37 minutes in or something. I remember looking at the clock and being like, how do I only have like 7 shards right now? What is going on?
Well, I think your first 2 shards came from Lich, if I'm correct. They just came super late. I felt like I saw that.
Yeah, that feels right. All right, there might have been one. I might have had 1 shard before that, but yeah.
Yeah, that they were just nowhere to be found in any of the early dungeons. Cardia had a few. Yeah, because I mean, you took on every single fiend. You had to. There was just shards were just so hard to come by, and nobody's making the ice play or the marsh play at this point.
I mean, it would have been a bold choice.
True, but I gotta say, how happy were you to find all 3 ribbons?
I did. I like scrolled past it when I was doing the third one in Sky there.
Yeah.
Was that left side on Sky 3?
It was.
I almost walked. I saw it and I was like, "Oh, year, keep going." And then I was like, "Hold up a second." I did not expect to find it. I guess I haven't had a seed where I found all 3 ribbons in the longest time. Like I feel like I'm always lucky to. Like I rejoice when I find just one. But having all three of them, giving each one of the light warriors that I planned on using at that point resistances was incredible. I mean, it let my black mage survive the Topher.
Oh, it did. I'm assuming that the black belt was never an option on your plate.
I mean, after I got the fighter, it became significantly less likely. I was seriously considering it though. I've had some success in like practices when I've managed to get a majority or all of my shards and then just taking the black belt super high, while having that like experience buff from having as many shards as you can possibly have. I've had a lot of success with that. So I was like, okay, this is an option on the table. But when that black belt couldn't stay alive and I was just having trouble with it, I was like, John, whatever, stay dead. You're done.
Yeah, that was an interesting play between you and Sorbius, because that black mage or black belt died at Garland maybe very early and just never came back up. Whereas you kept it around for a little bit. So, but with getting the shard so late, as you said, it didn't really feel like a good setup for the black belt this time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when I mentioned earlier, like checking the clock and being like, I have no shards at this point. That's when I knew that the black belt was done for, because I was like, okay, if you can get like, I don't know, 15, 16 early shards, like then the black belt becomes much more, I don't know, easy to swallow. But I don't know. This flag set is definitely designed to be, fighter, and or I guess you could have a ninja carry. So not necessarily the black belt's forte when you have to check as many boxes as you do.
Yeah, definitely not. Black belt in these seats can be a double-edged sword for that reason. Like you're checking so many boxes that you really don't want to.
I mean, it does make mid Topher, like you could do mid Topher in like sub 2.5 minutes if you have that gigantic black belt just swinging away though, and that feels so good just to like punch a hole right through the whole thing.
Been there, done that in this tournament already. And it is great fun, but a lot of things have to go right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching some of this back. I think that, I mean, Sorbius and I were talking a little bit in the post-game chat, and it sounds like he got the short end of the stick several times in the RNG tables and everything, and I feel like the seed was hell-bent on preventing me from playing the game in our first matchup. So it sounds like each of us kind of had a bit of that bitter medicine there where RNG just says you're not allowed to play today. So I'm looking forward to our third match and, seeing which way that one falls.
Yeah, I was gonna say this now goes to a game 3 for all or nothing, doesn't it? That'll be a real good. Oh, and I see who your opponent after this is. Oh, fun. Whoever wins this goes and takes on Spellzap.
I mean, I've played that game before. I've played a spring, winter, whatever tournament we're in, and you feel like you're getting pretty far. You get into the bracket stages, and then Spellzap takes your hopes and dreams away.
Yep.
So I think this will be the third time. If I manage, I mean, no, I mean I'm not passing Sorbius at all. I'm not trying to do that, but it would be funny to have a third winter tournament kick out from Spellzap.
Yeah, that's I just finished losing to him, so I get it. Totally understand.
I mean, there's no shame in that.
There's zero shame.
Almost all of us have lost to Spellzap at one point, or many times.
Very true. Very, very true. I don't see Sorbius hanging around for an interview. I don't necessarily blame him. That was it was a pretty rough seed for him. He did wipe a lot in the early dungeons. Yeah. And yeah, as he said in the post-race chat, he did Dan his black belt quickly, and his fighter just could not stay alive. Everything hit the fighter. It was down a lot. Couldn't get XP. I think, Bud, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I can remember him coming at a volcano with just the mages several times.
Yeah, I felt like he walked through that armory floor many, many times. Every time I looked back, he was walking through the same hallway again.
Yeah, it was. It was a bit rough. So I guess with that, we'll throw it over to you, Solariorex, for any final thoughts and thoughts about Game 3 or whatever's on your mind.
I feel like I guess just a quick shout out to Shumbabi with the seeds. I think he was the primary architect behind a lot of this, so that's really cool. I think that this flag set does an excellent job of showing off some of the new things that the randomizer can do, while making sure that we're able to test or keep some of the prime essence of the game. You're seeing chaos with the crack and the swirl and all that jazz, so kind of keeping some of those vanilla spells, keeping that same flavor that the original game had, while throwing a bunch of the randomizer wrinkles. I think this flag set does an excellent job of doing that, so shout out to that. The randomizer itself, I feel like, has been super hungry for that Melmond River. Like I feel like the first few games of our rounds of 32 or whatever, where the river has shown up, is everyone's been like, oh, I haven't seen it yet at all, and here we are. And I've seen, like, this week or in the past few days, every single seed has been, hey, take the Melmond River. So I don't know if we tweaked the numbers there in the back end of the randomizer or something, but everything seems to go through that Melmond River now, which is, it's fun and interesting. So I don't disapprove, but it's been very interesting.
Yeah, it's certainly been an interesting tournament. It's been fun so far. There's certainly more to come. Budge, my co-coms, any final thoughts from you, sir?
Just another GG to you, Solariorex. Exciting to see a Game 3, and GG's to Sorbius for sticking out. I know that doesn't always go your way, but we'll have a deciding match. It'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for jumping in the booth with me, Osloto. Good time.
I finished my race and looked around and said, well, there's an open slot. I'll take it. So yeah, with that, if you like what you see, if you want to get involved, FinalFantasyRandomizer.com. There you'll find, the randomizer, as well as links to our Discord. You can join us. You can get yourself a duckling roll if you want to start learning how to play the game. It's a great way to start off. It's a fantastic program. I've been through it. Budge has been through it. I think a lot of us have been through it. And it's a real.
I'd say it's fantastic.
Absolutely, it's a great way to learn the game and to get really, really good really, really quickly. Once again, GG's to both Solariorex and Sorbius for running a real good game. It was real good, real entertaining. Thank you to Dark Moon, our restreamer, for doing it. Razor One behind the scenes, keeping us honest, doing all the tracking. We really do appreciate that. RPG Limit Break, thank you for hosting us. It's always great to be on this channel. And with that, I will say I have been one half of your hosts with the most from this cold, cold coast, Osloto, and I will see you all in the next round.